Hi, welcome back to Going Places. I decided to end my long hiatus and of building this place and start building this place again. Yeah, I think I might do this wall and this wall. Hmm, it's suicide, but I don't know. Actually, I'll save the wood. First things first, though. One, two, three. Aw. Great addition to the game, guys, that you can just kind of slide and you only do it once and you don't replace. It's actually fairly intuitive, which I except you remove. No, I use that word often with Minecraft. Go. Oh, that is so smart. Shoot, I can get to 11. These are a work in progress. They always are. And getting one fully leveled up is takes a while. Although it is very satisfying to watch it happen. Uh, where are those iron bars? Hmm. Hmm. But it's my iron bars. They must be upstairs. Eh, yeah, for those of you who are probably screaming, "Oh, well, look at that!" I was worried we were out of wood. How naive I was. So what do I need? Uh, huh. Best of you, did I really use all my iron bars? Huh. Some of you are probably screaming, "It's right there!" But no, I can't see it. So, look at episode Dora the Explorer. Let's go to this chest. And sandstone. No, you just never have sand. It's because it takes so much to get it. Like, I do like that both the gravity bricks have a secondary purpose. Ooh, what I should do is get a cross brace, but I don't know. My little brother kind of scoffed that I made all that, and I think it's I made that, and I think it's very pretty. The idea that that it is a. But yeah, I want to finish the framework of the main of the guest floor, which basically will have. I want to see if I can do the logistics of getting like 3 sets of bunk beds. I think I know how to do it, and I have some extra wool. It's all dyed, but I can show it just. Oh, look at that. So I only have to use one, and I'll use the orange because I have some of the orange. But so here's my plan, and oh, I need a fence. Well, I don't need a fence, but I need a fence. I want a fence for aesthetics. So, okay, one more thing. I just thought of another thing I could do with the bunk beds. Throw some of this into sticks. Throw the sticks into fences. Now, the question I have, and there are several, is first, I would need a fence 3 high. Second, can I do this? So I have to. Oh, okay. This may be one of the most complicated, extremely simple thing I've ever built in Minecraft. Oh, we got some spruce. Okay. It's backwards, but by thunder, I think it's the closest thing to an actual bunk bed I'm gonna get in this game. Yeah, I have to wait till the night though. And then do 3 of these. Oh, it doesn't look that bad. It is lower than my ceiling, so. And you could sleep in that bed. There's a creeper. Being its normal creeper self. No. Do 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 do. Let's think. I know it's a very, very scary prospect. I did not mean to do that. people. Oh, more sand. Good. Good. We can get this fired up. Do I have one in these? No, I have it upstairs. There is something funny about using your kitchen to build. Oh, yes, I replaced this with nether quartz. Oh my gosh, is that what I wanted? Uh, they're the perfect kitchen counter. They just are. But yeah, Santa's one of the more useful item things in the game, and it's actually a little rare. And I mean, there's a whole biome made out of them. I understand that, but it's one of the few resources that's non-renewable, and he's dead again. Oh, I think I got it. We're gonna get a nice cross breeze. Okay. This is why I leave the caving up to the people who can handle stuff like this, and I just build. And oops. Oh, there's something. Oh God. Some. Hey, you know the sun seems almost dim itself at midday. Okay, that was funny. You? Okay. Oh, poor Jeremy. Just dropping things all over the place. He's in a weird spot. Ew. Nope. No. Oh, ugh. Let's have had some good stuff you didn't want to abandon. God darn it. Why am I holding the glass? Unfortunately, without the iron, because as you'll see in the video, just how much I in my 10 subscribers, because I decided to lower it to 10 because it's just too awful and terrible not to put on YouTube. like there's there's always been a thought in my mind. It's like, if you fail miserably, why would you post it on YouTube? And then you actually get a moment where you fail so just miserably. And you're like, you know what I have to do? Upload it for everyone to see. So, it's kind of funny to think how kind of far. Also, how actually that's a pretty good place for the enchanting table. It's not a. And if I can build it this way more, and then I can keep that view, and I can build it three up, so we get still get some light, and it's kind of this nature and this thing I made. because I was just kind of sick of that configuration of chandelier, so I decided, hey, let's put two stone bricks and put a torch on top. Actually, something upstairs. There we go. There we go. Yeah, so a torch will fit flat. So will one of these. And I'm not doing the powered variety because I don't want A, I don't plan to move it, and B, there really isn't room right here for a power source. And the regular ghost lunge looks just fine. Yeah, it does. It's kind of cool the way it's off center and whatnot. Anyway, we'll need much more than that, but yeah, the upper floor is going to be, as I think I've already said, the main bedrooms. And my little brother has requested a bedroom made entirely of glass. And I'm actually going to build it well, entirely out of glass, except for the little bit that has to be where the bed is. But I have a little bit of a plan, so it will be entirely glass. Oh wait, no, that wouldn't work. Damn it! Because the bed is. Wait a minute. Huh. Huh. Of course. And I can't put one more down. No. Yes, these bunk beds, I'm going to do that, but from hey, I've never thought of that before because there's never been a need. Yeah, that is how that works. So some of this, no, no, this, actually, when I told them that I was going to build this entire thing out of, I'll build this wall and that wall, and then there will be some flow. Probably, it would probably get really cool at night here. It would probably be a very, chilling. It would get cool, but it would be humid and muggy, and it'd just be a very nice sleep. Okay, and you can sleep in this bed, no problem. And you wake up and you're on top of the bed. I usually hate when this is personal, just experience. Every time I've ever slept in a yay, yay. So yeah, I'm gonna do 3 of these. So, do I have to barrel the perils of night to get sand? Yeah. Love it! Love it! Oh, it's the marble I've always wanted. Oh, now there's only a texture to it. Yeah, this is all, this is normal sandstone. You can't take... Yeah, good on the moonshining team, though. Creating something I really, really like, which is a new building material. That you must get at the Nether. Nether quartz, the greatest, probably one of the greatest building materials in Minecraft. Ooh. No, it's gonna be a mixture of chiseled sandstone. Okay, chiseled sandstone. No, that's gonna be my bedroom. And his is just going to be a solid room made out of glass. But that's what he requested. There's a diamond. You may think this is a waste of diamond. And you'd be right, it is. But I go through so many shovels, and yeah. I call her Jennifer. Ooh, does Minecraft have weapons racks in vanilla yet? You know, like, yeah, you basically... not weapons racks, but, weapon mounts, so you can display them. I'll look it up later. Looks like there needs to be a painting on this wall. I was one classmates. So I can wait till morning. Of course, I could just make a sword. With the iron here. And boop. Boop. Okay. Hey, it's all... And they've attracted everything. I call it a success. Where's the moon? Oh, it's middle of the night. It's my little brother if he could sleep, but he's probably out in the desert somewhere. Oh, not the desert. In the middle of a cave. Let's see here. Now, when I'm excavating just normal sand, I like to keep some of the landscape. I like to keep the nature of the landscape intact. It looks nicer, and it's just... it's so frustrating to see somebody destroy desert like that, where they just... Oh, giant hole. It's like some kind of weird creeper. lag. I haven't had that for a while. Except my nether excavation this morning, but another. That should be good for now. Of course, there's stuff in my way. I said this was going to be easy. Ooh, ooh. Come on, creeper. Aw. I'll never. You know, it's that whole. Oh yeah, you have to make a system for actually putting in a hitting a disc. That's annoying. Yeah, I can leave this all there. Wait, do skeleton arrows not hurt? We are running for our lives. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. Just keep running. Just keep. There we go. Oh, thank you, son. Thank you for killing that guy. Oh, we still have Mr. Creeper, though. Where's Mr. Creeper? Why did you stop being on fire for a minute? Are they being glitchy? Something seemed off about the fire, about the sunlight lately. Like they implemented the sunlight detector and it just doesn't work. Of course. Yes, I'll fix this in a coming episode. I know. I'm going to actually put stairs. You know what? Considering that time was just so particularly annoying. And considering that I just need to do it once. Yes, I'm using cobble stairs specifically for the doorway, because after all, you use cobblestone when you're building a a nice fancy walkway in the real world. So why would you use cobblestone when you want to build a nice fancy uh door? Okay, this one I don't get. There we go. And here. And yeah. I just have to come around. I'm actually going to make a really nice walkway, and I'm going to do it and as a direct homage to how I did it the last time. I had a way of doing a walkway, and I loved it so much, and I'm so upset, and I'm so kind of glad I found that way of doing it because this is kind of a test run for how I want to do all my worlds from now on. Because that was no that world was kind of a test run for how I want to do all my worlds from now on. It's really where I found my building style, and I've learned many things since then, like how to do a much nicer how to do this. And the original one, the ceilings were 3 high, and then I put this one down, and it just created such a cramped room. And this room is might be a little bit smaller than my first house, a little bit, like 3 or 4 blocks. But that one was more modular. It was less. It was just less elegant. This one will look much better. This one's much taller. There we go. Yeah, I did this, and it'll be fine for this floor, but it feels like I'm. Oh, okay. Okay. Of course. Sound of glass breaking. The sound of your heart breaking out of your. So, after I finish the kind of basic design of this floor, I think I'm going to do my brother's room first and then my room. Because my brother's room will be significantly easier, but significantly more awesome. There's just something about midday. It seems like it might be the way the smooth lighting works, but it seems like the morning is brighter than it is in midday. Yeah, let's do some half slabs first. So yes, the two main master bedrooms, the two actual bedrooms, are going to be very different than the rest of the house, in many regards. One, one they will be heavily inspired by they will both be heavily influenced by different things. Mine being the new, very fun uses of nether quartz, the new nether quartz, and the reason why I recorded that footage last night, or it's not up yet. I recorded my last episode. Yeah, it's better. Was because let's use no, of course. Oh, but of course. Oh, but of course. So no. He's checking it out. Let's think. Let us think. I do like that. Okay, so if I do this. Go into a... will this work? Of course, just... I like how they just snap in your hands and you're like... Oh, he's taking my advice. That's good. Yeah, but that's basically what it is. You go away from your home and... Of course. Now we do this. Now we do that. Now we do this. Now we do this. And we do this. Cool. It's, oh, it's the marble I've always wanted. It's the marble I've always wanted. So, we continue to play around with this floor. Yeah, I'm gonna cut this here, start working on it, and show the results later. Because I don't know what I'm gonna do here, and I don't think it will be that interesting if I don't cut it. Anyway, thanks for watching, like, comment, subscribe. zeanamush signing off.